Good morning, Fikes team. Happy Memorial Day Motivational Monday. I hope that many of you today are enjoying the day off, or you've enjoyed a partial day off, or a longer weekend that you're able to enjoy in some way. To share for me today isn't just any day, and it isn't just something I consider a long weekend. I believe I'm above average in terms of how I recognize Memorial Day, at least for most civilians. And I just see it as a real opportunity to show respect and to reflect on those who've served and gave, and in some cases, given everything. Just to share a handful of things that I've done or do every Memorial Day. Number one, I call every single family member that I have that has served. And it's actually a pretty long list. I mean, it's my father, father-in-law, brother-in-law, sister-in-law, a few uncles. I mean, and I speak to each of them. I track them down sometimes, even if it's later in the day, or I catch them early in the morning on different time zones. So I'm committed to that. Number two, I started a tradition a little over 10 years ago with my family where we go to a veteran cemetery, and it's just an opportunity, particularly with my boys, to begin to reinforce and reflect that freedom isn't free, and to never take that for granted. Number three, I watched the movie Saving Private Ryan. And I know there's a lot of great military movies, but for me, that scene, that opening scene when they hit the beach, is one of the most powerful scenes. And it just can't help but hit me in the heart and make me realize the sacrifices that veterans all over time have made for freedom. And also, as it pertains to me, the fact that even on the toughest of days, particularly the toughest of work days, that anything that I would face would be peanuts as compared to something like that. And just puts it in perspective. Number four, I wear a patriotic hat, shirt like the one I'm sporting here. I mean, I have patriotic stuff in my house, like the sign above the door that goes out to my backyard, that I have up all the time. And then lastly, I make a great all-American meal that I put out for my family. So, but anyway, enough about me. I'm curious about what you might do, what your traditions might be, and don't feel any obligation to share. There's certainly no judgment if you don't have anything, but I'm just curious because I'd love to get to know my team and what you might do. I've also included some quotes and images on this email on some Memorial Day reflections. So would love to see if anything resonates with you and to share upon that. And lastly, make sure we honor some of the Fikes team members that have served. I know we have a number of them off the top of my head: Mike Goucher, Jim Hestigan, Jesse Weathers. I know there are others, and thank you for your service. I sincerely appreciate it. Please know this week that lunch is free on me. And I guess just in closing, is just for you to have a great day and to reflect on how grateful we all are to have a day like today because of the sacrifices of those who have served. I know I'm forever grateful, and I'm going to honor that by making sure that I get the most out of this day to be ready to have a great start of my week tomorrow on Tuesday, as I know you all will as well. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. Onward and upward.